Municipal bonds protect local infrastructure and spending, but what role do counties play in protecting them? Hello everyone and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum and we are here on location in our nation's capital for the National Association of Counties Legislative Conference. Joining me is Commissioner Rodgers, President of NACo. Commissioner, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
I want to start off with municipal bonds and what exactly do they do? I think most people have heard about them, but they're not exactly sure what they do and how it impacts their lives.
Municipal bonds are a financing mechanism that helps counties build bridges, schools, hospitals, and they affect their lives because basically counties are partners with federal government to implement a lot of the grassroots services. So we're on the last end of that mile of implementation of having to put these things into effect at the local level. So basically they affect their lives through the schools you go to, the roads you drive on, and the place where you get your health care.
It sounds like, Commissioner, what it is a low-interest, long-term loan that collectively everyone benefits from. You mentioned schools and bridges, hospitals, libraries, and so forth. In other words, not one person can afford this, but everyone benefits from it, and it's not privately owned, it's county-owned or government-owned.
Right, and it's voter approved. So you are the ones that approve this. You approve the investments that we make, and these are general investments that benefit the overall community.
You know, we hear over and over and over again here in Washington, D.C. that unfortunately this country is lurching from one financial crisis to the next, whether it's the fiscal cliff, whether it's sequestration, whether it's the debt ceiling. How does that impact you at the local level?
Well, it basically impacts us because, again, we're at that last line. We can't run debt. We can't pass that on. So the only way we can do, if we can't afford a service, we have to cut it or we have to raise revenue through property tax. So it is a game where when the rubber hits the road, we have to make hard choices. And the thing is that counties are so varied. Some counties do have rooms to lift their property tax lid, but just like here, we're trying to be sensitive to the taxpayer and not put another tax burden on them. Some people are at their lids, and if they can't raise revenue that way, they have to make a hard choice.
So for the lawmaker that's watching this program right now, for the person here in Washington, D.C., or perhaps maybe even for your constituents at home, what is the one message that you would like to convey?
That counties, we have been partners for years. Counties are the last end of the implementation line, and for years we've had this sacred tradition that we don't tax each other. That's where municipal bonds has come in. We don't tax the federal land that's in our counties, and what we're asking is that they not exercise this option on municipal bonds because it's not about the rich guy at the top. It's about the person at the local level that needs this service. It's about the job that it gives the construction worker in a community that building this hospital and this bridge would do. So we're just asking to maintain the partnership that we've had for years of not taxing each other and being a good partner.
Better partner?
Yes, in the system of federalism.
Do you believe that lawmakers here in Washington, D.C. understand the significant impact that their decisions have at the local level?
Yes, because there's a lot of local lawmakers that are there. But you know, sometimes there's this disease that people hear kind of happens when you cross the Potomac, and that's what I'm saying. There's a partnership that's there, and that's why we're here this week to kind of really engage and tell them why counties matter.
Is it working? Do you believe that that the conversation, first of all, do you believe that's a two-way conversation? Do you believe that they're listening and that they understand your unique concerns?
I do believe it's a two-way conversation this year. I think we've done a better job of communicating our message and giving them numbers of saying this is what affects you. This is what it does in your district, making it more personal on who it hits. So we've been very, very pleased with the reception that we've had, and what we're trying to do is become partners for solutions and not come to them as people that they think are whining and ask for this and that. So we want to be partners at the table.
We got about 10 seconds left. Very quickly, yes or no. Are you optimistic about the future financially?
Yes, I am.
No? You are?
I am.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us.
All right.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.